And so I've arrived at this dark crossroads in life. I must watch She-Hulk Attorney at Law. Unfortunately, it's banned in Saudi Arabia.
How's it going, folks? Jack here with another reaction. So today I'll be checking out a review from Savzintaj on a game that I have never played. Yes, I have never touched Deep Rock Galactic. I know, why have I not played a game that is sitting constantly on overwhelming since its release? Overwhelmingly positive, that is. The explanation is quite simple. Back in the beautiful year of our Lord Torgrim of 2020, I should go back and play some more Total Warhammer. I refused to believe that there was a game, an overwhelmingly positive online shooter, you can call it a shooter, depending on what class you play, that had a positive community.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I fully understand that I do put the blame on my skepticism, but over the years since that thing got blasted to my head so much that I even made references to that in some of my previous videos. Unnecessarily large gun that feels more like it belongs in Deep Rock Galactic, and that's because it does. I've got to learn a few things. One would be that there is this bulldozer slash drill dozer called Dorothea or something like that. She gets compared to Orisa from Overwatch. Don't ask me why. Second would be that it's illegal to take more ammo than you're supposed to, otherwise called double dipping. And the third would be, rock and stone. Apparently it's like an emote within the game that you are supposed to do just so that people give you the slight little smidgen bit of dwarven decency. That's what I know about Deep Rock Galactic. With that said, let us get into the goddamn video.
Hey people, Zeph here. Why do we mine? What compels us to seek out the deepest and darkest of holes and make them even deeper? Is it the fat riches? The lack of bitches? I'll tell you, it's in our nature as men, as short kings. We crave violence. We crave alcohol. We crave that mineral. And if you share these cravings, then I want you to sign on with Deep Rock Galactic. We've got danger, darkness, and dwarves. Deep Rock is easily the best cooperative game I've ever played, and like it or not, I'm gonna tell you about it. So sit back, relax, and have a beer. But so help me God, if you order a fucking Leaf Lovers, I'll throw you in that hoop myself. Put yourself in our shoes. We want more gold, but child labor can only get you so far. When the planet itself resists your advances, the mines go dark, radio silent, and children onto milk cartons. How do we deal with
Jesus freaking Christ. Already, it's a damn good thing that I didn't shave my beard for this video, huh? Because it's like a mandatory thing for short kings, you know? You need to have a beard. Also, I'm sort of expecting a Sundowner reference here. The whole
Kids are cool, Jack, and I love money.
With such a hostile work environment, we send in the dwarves. You play as one of 4 combat miners, sent into the most dangerous planet in the galaxy to get rich or die trying. But the planet hasn't exactly laid out a landing strip for you. Much like the great United States of America, the entire planet is our property. It just needs a little pesticide. So you'll need to work together, get the job done, and most importantly, leave no dwarf behind. Unfortunately, this is not reflected in company policy. Good luck out there. Here at Deep Rock Galactic, we love our essential workers, classes. Every self-respecting mining operation needs a digger. Sorry, my mistake. That's your word, my digger. He's got all the equipment.
I knew it. I freaking knew that he was going to say that. Every single game nowadays has a certain way of getting to that point. Whether you're talking Naruto, Minecraft, or even goddamn a Monster Hunter. You don't believe me? Try saying Nergigante with a hard R.
You need to dig those holes. Here's my build. Full freeze gun. EPC built for thin containment field. That may sound like a shitty condom brand, but I assure you, it's essential. Next, the satchel charge. Why'd I take damage over ammo? Because this build isn't for mining. It's for killing scouts.
Game over, lads!
Good work.
A good scout is like a good wife, seen and not heard. This is because scouts have two things, a flare gun and an ego. So while you are blindly fumbling around in the dark, your scout has just quantum tunneled into another area code and directly into a cave leech. This is widely considered to be a violation of the NAP, so you're well within your rights to deploy the MAP, Minor Attracted Projectile. Dwarves have a lot in common with babies. They're small, clumsy, always drinking, and no matter how well you childproof everything, they can always find a way to kill themselves. The engineer
They do. They do.
Here is Deep Rock's equivalent of bubble wrap. Platforms help your team reach high places and cushion their inevitable falls. That is, if you equip the upgrade. High caliber sentry turrets protect your children from the jaws of wandering pit bulls. However, these aren't your everyday pitties. This one charged headfirst into a burning building to heroically bite one last child. I could extend this metaphor by calling the wardens pit mommies, but I already made that joke. The gunner. Depending on who you talk to, the gunner is either a real man's job for the bravest among us, or a real boring job. Yawn. Whoa, nice zipline, nerd. Oh wait, I'm getting a call. It's the old folks' home.
Bogdanov Seth is now canon.
Hey, one-term mobility lifts back. Real talk, if you use your own ziplines in combat, please format your hard drive. You are a tank. Your job is to soak up aggro. You have a shield. You have a gun. You have 2,000 rounds of depleted uranium. Please use them. That was a joke. Here at Deep Rock, we love our greenbeards. If you hear anyone talk like that, bully them. They want you to play it safe. Call them a leaf lover. I don't care if we're on stage 3 of an elite deep dive. I am going to C4 of a scout. Are they mad at you for not using your platforms? Send them a booster seat to hell. They want you.
I suppose that the greenbeards are the equivalent of a greenhorn, right? Just a new player. And then the first thing that you do is just to kill your teammate. Great.
You to stop committing friendly fire? Tell them, don't worry, I have friendly, when you know damn well that in fact you do not. One of the facts of life is that you don't get what you pay for. Netflix has an impressive catalog, but hides them depending on your location, and then hikes up the price anyway. Now, you could just cancel and admit defeat, or use ExpressVPN like me and get everything you actually paid for. Believe it or not, what's available to you on Netflix in Germany is completely different to what's available to someone in East Germany. Now, my issue is very particular. I need orc content, and I need it now. Skyrim mods can no longer satisfy my Tolkien desires.
The embarrassment of a lifetime. I think that most of us, at least who've been on this platform for some time, would have been blessed with the videos of our boy MXR and the showcase of the Caliente mod. Yeah, I've downloaded that sometimes. Hey, I mean, the first time that you get to build your own gaming PC, you've got to try Skyrim with like 200 and plus mods. And what better mod than you install yourself a big muscular mummy?
And so I've arrived at this dark crossroads in life. I must watch She-Hulk Attorney at Law. Unfortunately, it's banned in Saudi Arabia. But with just one tap of a button, ExpressVPN lets me change my location to the USA, where it isn't. Unfortunately, as a fan of domestic wrestling, Rick and Morty isn't available on US Netflix. But
Canada.
Once again, just a click of a button, and as far as Netflix can tell, I'm a Japanese salaryman, and I can freely watch this to my heart's content. ExpressVPN has over 90 countries to choose from, so every time I run out of things to watch, I just switch to another and unlock a whole new library. And it's not just for Netflix. You can use ExpressVPN to unlock shows for other streaming services as well. I use it to watch Planet Earth on BBC iPlayer, which is region locked to the UK. But by using ExpressVPN, I can reap all the benefits of being in Britain without the risk of getting stabbed. ExpressVPN works on any of your devices. Securely connect with a single click without slowing your connection. They say you can't have your cake and eat it too. But with arbitrarily geo-locked streaming services, I absolutely can. Why restrict yourself to the content of a single country when you could be receiving the content of every continent instead by visiting expressvpn.com/Seth or clicking the link in the description box below. Thank you to ExpressVPN for sponsoring this video. But enough fun. Why are we here? For real. We're here to mine because we're miners and I love miners. Sorry, it wasn't me. That was a gold play button. Continuing on. The terrain is 100% destructible and filled to the brim with precious minerals. Mine the minerals, dump a fat load inside of Molly, and make it home safely. Actually, scratch that last part. The minerals are top priority. If you want to come home, that mission better be finished. Oh, I'm sorry, you ran out of ammo? Well, we're not sending you a single bullet until you mine enough nitra to pay for it yourself.
Damn.
Each level is procedurally generated based on its biome. Biomes range from the lovely sandblasted corridor and fungus bog to the extremely safe and fun hollow bow and magma core. Remember, we can never dig too deep. Any cave can be conquered. Your team has all the tools they need, but they work best with teamwork. You either dig together or dig your own grave. Sadly, the average gamer would rather sacrifice their teammates for one sick frag, so allow me to deliver a crash course directly into your silky smooth brain matter. First off, hold control to use your laser pointer. Use it to ping gold chunks, goo sacks, and mushrooms. Remember to destroy sus shrooms that don't give a correct voice line. This is essential for team unity and annoying management.
Mushroom, shut it. Get back to work.
Second, rock and stone. There is no inappropriate time for rock and stone. However, it is a serious social faux pas to not salute. Remember, if you don't rock and stone, you ain't coming home. Speaking of faux pas, double dipping. These bars show how much...
So I wasn't wrong on that point, huh? You get murdered. Okay.
Ammo your team has. One serving of resupply gives 50% of your max ammo. There's 4 servings on each pod. Divide by 4 dwarves to get how many servings you're allowed to have. 1. Never double dip a resupply. Wah, but I need it. That's your problem. Take some ammo upgrades next time. If you really need more ammo, just ask. That's right. Deep Rock players have developed a heretofore unknown form of gamer communication. Manners. If you see R's in the chat, that means ready, as in ready to start the objective or ready to leave. Engineers, if someone pings a mineral, they want you to platform under it. Scouts, make sure your flare game is on point first and foremost. If you see platforms under minerals, that's your cue to mine them. Gunners, the zipline kinda sucks, not gonna lie, but if you shoot them with at least a 5-degree angle, you'll get a speed boost going down. Drillers are true egoists, beholden to none, free to shape the world around them as they please. If someone pings compacted dirt, they want you to drill it. But I don't care what you want. Do it yourself.
Oh,
actually,
no.
Let me give you a hand. That was the 4th griefing joke, so congratulations. Your new employee hazing period is officially over. Welcome to the team. Now let's get to work. Mission 1, point extraction. Every point extraction squad got the driller, making a schizophrenic network of tunnels that serve absolutely no purpose. Scout, hyper-focusing in a completely different cave system. Engineer, making a Kaizo Mario obstacle course that serves zero fucking purpose. Gunner, trying to mine a quarks with zip lines and failing miserably. And of course, the star of the show, a giant fucking pit that every single goddamn quark falls into. Bonus points if it's too steep for zip lines. The driller could fix that for you, but he's run off to some remote corner to huff glue and read Sterner.
Your workforce is big, and it's about to get bigger.
That's big. Jesus
Christ is my digger.
Deep Rock thrives in simulating the life of a blue-collar worker without regulatory oversight.
Rescue me!
We work in close proximity to heavy machinery, open flames, and dangerous chemicals. Do we have adequate facial protection? Of course not. A dwarf's greatest pride is his beard. To protect it is to shame his ancestors. And we all know how dwarves handle shame. Fuck OSHA. All my homies be committing occupational safety violations. We don't have handrails, we have grind rails. We don't wear hard hats, we wear odd hats. Mandatory sobriety testing? How about mandatory intoxication?
Dude, does... Hold on. No.
Ready testing? How about mandatory intoxication? This is not a democracy. Not drinking your beer is a kickable offense. So, you've done a lot of missions. Your sack is full of minerals. What does that get you? Well, not much. Remember to always read the fine print of your employment contract.
Oh, no.
You're not here to get rich. You're here to make the company rich. Each mission, you'll make just enough to afford exactly 1/2 of an upgrade. So, slowly but surely, you'll amass a veritable arsenal of potential builds. Do you want single pit bull damage or large-scale pit swarm countermeasures? Do you prefer your napalm hot and chunky or thick and sticky? Either way, out here in the cold void of space, the affix board can't reach us. This game has a vast array of options, enough to make any self-respecting dwarf say, "You call that an upgrade?" This has nowhere near the required potential for self-harm. I need something bigger, badder, more dangerous. I want to disable the inertia inhibitors. I want to void the product
Overdrive.
warranty. I want overclocks. Overclocks are
Better
upgrades that
term.
significantly alter the function of your weapons. Need more ammo? Mini shells. Scout not maneuverable enough for you? Special powder. Not enough friendly fire? Fat boy. Want to do, whatever
Whatever
this is? Well, there's an overclock for that too. So, how do you get these overclocks? Optional machine challenges and deep dives. Machine challenges are side objectives that can randomly spawn during a mission. Each one is a fun little timed objective. Except Omen. Omen sucks. I do not like Omen. Deep dives are widely considered to be this game's ultimate challenge. It is free missions, max difficulty, back-to-back with shared resources. But that's nothing compared to this game's real ultimate challenge. Generally speaking, this community is great, but with a serious mission comes serious gamers. So make sure you check the
okay.
lobby name. If you see something like Greenbeard's Welcome, Gamers Rise Up, Sneed, or Hot Single Dwarves in your area, cool, very good. Rock and Stone, head right in. However, if you see some shit like level 500 plus only, no Fat Boy, no TCF, carefully follow these steps. Connect to the lobby. Use their Steam information to track down their place of residence and identity, and then file a fake death certificate with their name. Now, if he gets pulled over, he's fucked. He wants to change jobs, he's fucked. He's lived a long and fruitful life and wants to cash out his social security benefits, he's fucked. Of course, I endorse none of this, Your Honor, and the fact that this young man died in a firefight with the IRS, well, I don't see how my video could have caused this, but I digress. This is Deep Rock's equivalent of an endgame. I have over 300 hours, and I still do not have the RJ250 compound. Please, God, just give it to me. It's all I truly want. In other words, the upgrades are well paced. Each mission gives just enough for you to try something new, be it new weapons, new builds, or new content. When this game came out of early access, I figured, no, that's it, no more updates.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, they said they'd keep working on it, but you know how that always goes. Hey guys, we're a multi-million-dollar company.
About damn time that he makes fun of his own icon. Goddamn, Bobby. God, I hate Blizzard now.
But we can't stop crashes in our flagship product. Sorry, all our resources are currently tied up stealing breast milk from the company fridge. Here's a messy skin. Deep Rock, on the other hand, said, fuck that. Alright, miners, we need you to escort a new piece of heavy machinery, make a pit stop to refuel it, then guard it during a multi-stage wave defense / boss fight as it cracks into the brain of a sentient rock. Why? I don't know. Management wants it. Oh, and you can bring back Dottie's head if you want. We don't care. Just stop unionizing. Oh, that's not fun enough for you? How about skateboarding? In point extraction, you have to pick up some rocks and put them in a mine head. Boring. Lame. In the new on-site refining, you have to locate oil wells, call down a set of pump jacks, then assemble a set of pipelines that connect to the refinery. While
Wait, is this just like, what's it called? A better version of Satisfactory? Wow, the Scottish accent appeared out of nowhere. This is what happened when you RPS a dwarf when you play Total War. But it feels like a little bit of the things that you do in the beginning stages of Factorio when you have to take care of the cryptids. But just with the layout of like Satisfactory, you know, look-wise at least.
Building these pipes, dwarves use the same system of ethics that firefighters use for the nozzle. If you ever set it down, even for 1 second, it's gone. And remember, you should never, under no circumstances, ever cross the streams. Got it? Well, I didn't. Welcome to Roller Coaster Tycoon. This is the opposite of a resume. Consider it my certificate of disqualification from ever joining a Factorio lobby. Despite my numerous emails to the devs to let me murder elves and breed the breeders, they had a different idea. Seasons. Like Fortnite, seasons are themed updates with way too much content to fully cover. The first 2 seasons, Rival Incursion and Rival Escalation, could be summarized like so. We may technically own this planet, but according to the UN, sovereignty requires, monopoly over violence. And someone just bought Park Place. Management wants a monopoly over those minerals. So load your weapons, sharpen your picks, and start enforcing our monopoly over violence.
Deep, dark fantasies.
Yes! The caretaker's down! The data rack is all rockin'!
We are not alone. Something
Wait, it's Santa.
else is out there, lurking in the darkness, prowling, searching for something. But now, everyone's tired of robots. So, Season 3 is, I can't say any of these words without getting demonetized. Rest assured, it's quite fun. They even added a power washer. Maybe next season we'll be shingling roofs for $2 below minimum wage. But we're not in it for the money. We don't do this because it's easy. Our success comes at a cost. So, while you're gulping down your third round, remember to pour one out for the fallen, for the dwarves that got us here, for Carl. Then, head to bed. You'll need the rest, because we're doing the exact same thing tomorrow. Rock and stone, brothers. I'll see you in the mines. As always, more content to come. A warm thanks to the many members of the Merchants Guild generously funding and bankrolling these videos. You're all truly wonderful. Have a good one.
I gotta play some Deep Rock Galactic now. I'm all just so used to either something that is an RTS or just like something that is old-fashioned, but this was so much fun, man. Oh god, I gotta play some Deep Rock Galactic. But guys, thank you so much for checking out this reaction. As always, please do go and subscribe to Seth's channel and like that very video. And of course, if you like this one, give the video a like and subscribe if you want to see some more. That said, we wish you all to have a wonderful day. See you guys in the next one. Bye.